I read an interview with him and I was quite surprised to see him sort of compare the character to Andrew Tate and that sort of level of person. I was just wondering, like, was that sort of a conscious blueprint when you were writing, or is that something James just brought to the table?
We discussed various versions of toxic masculinity, both in public discourse and in the political world. These kind of demagogue figures that come in, I don't need to name any names, they've existed in England, in America, they're still around, who kind of, come in and say, I'm the maverick. I'm the person that is going to be the man of the people. And I'm going to, I'm going to smash the system and I'm going to give you a different way to live. And if you follow me. And often these guys, and they are guys, they're talking and they're false gods and people are led up the garden path and are disappointed. So yeah, it was a conversation that I had with James, when we first sat down, and it's embedded, I think, in the movie, but I don't want to pretend that this is a movie. It's not an editorial in The Guardian, and it's a blast, it should, but I do think the two things can coexist. I think it can be a film where there are themes encoded within it, but it can also be, I'm passionate about that. I think, you make films for an audience. You don't make films to put on somebody's DVD shelf that nobody watches, Yeah. When I started working in cinema in the 90s, sort of commercial cinema was a dirty word. And I just think that's, and I think if you can aspire, the filmmakers I admire, Alfonso Cuarón, Christopher Nolan, these are the guys that they want to make films that speak to a wide audience, but that also have something to say, and that they would be the sort of touchstones of people that you want to aspire to sort of try and make films in that regard.